Hey guys, Sunshine God is here. Oh man, my favorite place to be. I hope you guys could hear me in this video. I'm having faith in divine that you'll be able to hear me because it's really windy out, and I was on the phone with my bestie and she couldn't hear me. And I said, well, I'm gonna call you back because I gotta do a video anyway. So I want to do another video for you guys again on Ascension symptoms. How about we figure out some cures, like going outside, spending lots of time outside, get creative, guys. Reading, writing, YouTube videos. Start a YouTube video. Even if you don't post it, maybe you could just document your symptoms, your signs and symptoms of your awakening. You know what I did? I kept a journal. I had a journal that I actually went back to from last year, and I just keep journals, diaries all over. They're here, there, everywhere. And every time I go back and read something, or I'm trying to keep track of something, or just my own personal data, I'm like, oh shit. Yep. See? So it's like awesome to actually use my own self as a resource, a reference guide to the things I'm going through now that I already went through before in life. It's so awesome. Life is always gonna keep going and going. You know, guys, what happens sometimes too in life is we get presented with the same problem over and over again until we, one, free ourselves from it, or two, learn our lesson. And insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. But sometimes we're put in that situation because we didn't learn the lesson. Okay, well, you're going to keep driving with no oil in your car and ruining your car, and you wonder why your car drives bad because you don't put oil in it. I don't know. That was one of the lessons I learned. The engine went on one of my car. But you guys don't know a story behind that? You know I have stories for days. So I had this car. It was really going. I was on a hospice case. One of the very few hospice cases. Actually, it was an overnight hospice case. One of the few overnight. I don't do overnight. No, I'm not good at that. I need beauty sleep. Yeah, it was an overnight hospice case. The lady was so independent. She offered me a bed. Says, no, I don't want to sleep, miss. I'm supposed to be up. So she gave me a spot in the living room. We're human. I doze every now and then because she just wanted me there. She didn't want me to do any care. No, nothing. Very nice lady. Her house was an amazing place to be, actually. If I had to spend the end days of my life, I would want it to be the way she did. She was on the beach. She had no doors on her house, no windows on her house. It might have been scary, but it was like in a cul-de-sac. So if you're not there to visit or you don't know the people, it'd be kind of weird why you were there. And there's cameras everywhere. Probably not as much as it is now, but I'm sure there were because the way the houses were. So long story short, I took care of the lady, and the night before I went, my car was like making a really loud clunking noise, and I'm like, oh man, something's wrong with my car. So I do my overnight, whatever. I go to her house, regular night, nothing bad happened. I get home. On my way home, my car's totally clunk, like the loudest clunking noise. I've never heard it, but now I know what to look for. My engine was going and seizing. So I got home and I literally was able to drive all the way home. I mean, it was a very loud noise, but I got home safe, sound, and I was like, whew. So I get home at 8:30 because it was 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. About 10:30, 11 o'clock that day, my job called me and told me my patient had died and that I wouldn't be needed for the assignment anymore. My intern, said okay, and whatever I had to document, whatever. Hung up the phone, went to start my car, and my car was dead. It was over. So divine helped me fulfill the mission of the lady. I didn't know anything about spiritual awakening at the time, so that was a blessing. Now that I look back on it, I'm glad that I was able to be there for her at the end of her life. And back to the reason why I told you guys stories, because I didn't put oil in my car. I used it for what I needed it. When they say point A to B, literally that's what I used it for. Fulfilled my purpose with my hospice patient, and when my purpose was over and her end of life was over, my mission was completed, and I did need my car. I still needed to work, but I didn't have that car or that patient. So insanity, doing the same thing over again, expecting different results. And so you guys just take time to be creative during Ascension. Go outside, connect with nature, write, creativity, talk, sing. Music is good too. Music helps you. Music's good for your soul, and Sometimes there's messages involved in that music. That's what they say, music is for the soul. It is. Look, guys, I love seeing things like this. Life. Amazing. Amazing places, amazing things. Yeah, guys, so Ascension, we're gonna go through this together. I'm keeping you guys updated every day now. I'm on it now. I want you guys seeing and believing. Seeing is believing, telling is believing, living through it is believing. Spiritual awakening. Don't let anyone make you feel crazy for it or insane, or I don't need psych medications. I'm perfectly sane. I hold regular conversations. It's just that my belief is completely different from other people. I just don't even want to go into religion with that part, but I just was shocked because I saw this too, guys. Look. Now, when I first got here, this thing was upside down. Over here. Horseshoe. I now have to look it up. When I saw it, it was in reverse. That's a tarot thing. But yes, guys. So get outside, be creative, do something with your ascension. Move your hips. That helps too. A lot of working out, dancing, singing. For your soul, if you're upset with someone, write them a letter. Get those feelings and emotion out. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people, places, and things. And energy, intuition never lies. So you guys enjoy your day. I'm going to finish my divine purpose and mission for the day. And you guys have a great day. Peace and blessings. Sunshine Goddess here. Until next time. Mwah.